Hello dear yogis, welcome to 40 minutes practice where we will open our hips and our shoulders together, giving care and attention to our bodies and souls through breath. If you like what we are doing, please press subscribe button for free in the bottom right corner to help our channel grow. Thank you guys. And let's meet today in a sitting position. Let's sit comfortably, closing our eyes and putting our palms on the belly and on the heart. Let's start feeling our deep breaths in and out. Let's start tuning in our breath, in our body, feeling our hips touching the ground. And now we will start some movement. If you would like to, let's keep your eyes closed and let's turn our heads to one side. Breathe in when head is up. Breathe out when it's down. Slowly moving. And when in the bottom, let's turn our direction to the other side. If we were turning previously to the right, then now to the left. Giving attention and care to our neck vertebrae. Moving gently and slowly. And now let's turn our both shoulders to the one direction, also tuning in with the breath. When up, breathe in. When shoulders are down, breathe out. Let's change the direction now. If we were moving backwards previously, now we were moving onwards. Good job. And our next pose is cat and cows in the sitting position. Exhale, curl your spine. Inhale, let's open our hearts. Let's continue in our rhythm. Then inhaling, drawing our shoulders back to each other. Then exhaling, relaxing our neck vertebrae. Let's keep warming our body by wrapping our arms into eagle pose. Right arm is in front of the left one, and let's keep our elbows in line with our shoulders. Pulling our arms from the face, and let's do some pulsation. With inhalation, lifting our elbows up. With exhalation, returning them to the shoulders level. Let's continue with breath, warming up our arms, our shoulders, upper spine. And now let's change the arms. Our left arm will be up front and elbows in shoulders level. From here, with inhalation, moving our arms up, opening our heart. With exhalation, returning to the shoulders level. Being in the movement, in the breath, let's release our arms, and with inhalation, let's lift them through sides up, and let's reach with fingers up to the sky. And with exhale, let's twist to the right. Our left arm behind the knees and right arm behind back. Feeling the breath. With next inhale, return to the center, our arms up, reaching the sky, and exhale, twist to the left. Our first twist today, let's be gentle. Let's check how much body wants to twist now. Inhale, returning to center, lifting arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's reach with our fingers forward to the ground. Relax our neck, our back, shoulders. And with inhalation, returning to center, and let's turn our waist in circles. Let's tune in with breath here. Inhale in top, exhale in the bottom. feeling our body moving. And the next time in top, let's shift our direction. If we were moving to the right, now let's move to the left. Let's check how we feel here. Feeling the breaths, feeling the movement. And now let's lay on the ground and straighten our legs. Let's lift our right straight leg to the sky and let's engage our left toes, reaching with them to the sky. Let's straighten our right leg as much as we can, feeling our hamstrings. Now let's bend both legs, putting our right ankle above left knee and hugging with arms our left thigh. Our right elbow pushes our right thigh and we are opening our right hip. Releasing the pose and straightening our legs, right toes looking up front, left leg is lifted high, feeling our hamstrings, straightening as much as we can and want today. And now let's bend both legs again, and now it's left ankle above right knee, hugging our right thigh and opening with elbow our left hip. Good job. Now let's shift to a baby pose by grabbing with fingers our toes and pushing our knees besides our body towards the ground. Feeling hips opening here, maybe hamstring stretching. And now let's turn to the sitting position, slowly crossing our legs. And when ready, let's straighten our backs by lifting our arms through sides, up, fingers engaged. And let's move forward now to all fours. Our shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and let's transition to a puppy pose by moving with the arms forward, our forehead on the ground, and let's do a pulsation here. Inhale, let's curl our tummy. Exhale, let's release towards the ground. Repeat several of times. I hope mosquitoes don't bite you as me today. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's move now to thread the needle pose by placing our right shoulder on the ground between our left arm and tummy, putting our all shoulder and all arm on the ground. And let's transition now to the other side, laying all the left shoulder to the ground, observing how we feel here, feeling the breaths. Good. As we spend some time by sitting and laying on the mat, let's shift now literally to a higher level, to downward facing dog, feeling our palms firmly rooted to the ground, straightening our backs and straightening our legs one after another, moving with the breath, maybe moving with the thighs to the sides, how it feels best today. It's a slow beginning of the practice, allowing to feel our breath, feel our body. And now let's lift our right leg and place between arms. And when ready, let's lift to a low lunge, keeping our right knee above the ankle. And let's do a pulsation here. Inhale, lift our right thigh a little bit up. Exhale, lower it down. Continue the breath, feeling our body, our shoulders back, and let's have a twist, placing left arm on the ground and reaching the right arm to the sky. Fingers engaged, opening right shoulder. Good job. And now let's place this arm on the ground and let's transition to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, pushing to downward facing dog. Let's align in this pose, and when ready, inhale, placing our left leg between the arms into low lunge. Lifting up, checking that our knee is safe, and let's do pulsation. Inhale, lifting the left thigh up. Exhale, lower it down. Let's check how deep we can go and our body wants to go. Good. And now let's go to a twist. Right arm on the ground, lifting the left arm to the sky. Breathe here. Observe how you feel. And let's transition to plank pose. Inhale in plank. Exhale, chaturanga and forward vinyasa. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's move now step by step forward to the top of the mat. We will inhale, lifting halfway up. Exhale, release and forward fold. Inhale, vertebra by vertebra, lifting up, lifting arms through sides up, reaching to the sky. Exhale, arms to the heart. Good. Now let's release arms, lifting them up again, and let's lower down behind the back, interlacing fingers. Our feet, hips distance apart, and with exhalation, lower our backs down. Let's be here a little bit, move our shoulders to sides. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. And let's continue with our breath. Massaging our spine. Relaxing our neck at the bottom. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower it down. Here, let's release our fingers. Inhale, halfway lifted, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifted, and then foot by foot, step back to a plank pose. And let's do a vinyasa here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Aligning our backs and feet here. Let's check how we feel in this pose. And inhale, let's lift our right leg up to the sky, our hips in one line. Exhale, place it between palms. Good. Now we will lift to low lunge as well. Then ready, arms up. And with next exhalation, interlace fingers behind back, opening our shoulders, and let's do pulsation. Inhale, lifting a little bit up. Exhale, lowering down. Opening our hearts here. Feeling our right hip, right thigh, left thigh as well. Let's go deeper to our hips by lowering our left palm on the ground, and our right foot goes to the right edge of the mat. Our right palm on the right knee, and maybe let's lower the knee towards the ground, lifting our inner edge of the foot to the sky. Lizard pose. Good. And now let's go back to a plank pose and vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And here we will go to the left side. Inhale, lifting our left leg to the sky. Exhale, lower it down between hands. Let's settle here in a low lunge. When ready, let's lift our arms up and interlace fingers behind back. When we are grounded, inhale, lifting a little bit up. Exhale, going deeper into low lunge. Pulsation here, moving the breath. Let's go deeper to a lizard pose. Right palm on the mat, left foot on the left edge of the mat, left palm on the left knee, lowering it down towards the left hip opening, checking with bodies how deep we wanna go by opening our left hip. And now, after I spook away all the mosquitoes, let's go to a plank pose and slowly lower down to the ground. We'll do here back bends. Let's ground our feet, interlace fingers behind back, and with inhalation lift our hands up. Exhale, lower them down to the ground. Repeat in your rhythm. Inhale, lifting up, opening our shoulders. And exhale, release. Lifting up, stretching our upper back. Exhale, giving us time to release and relax. Good. Now release our arms. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, pushing to downward facing dog. Let's align here, feeling all 4 limbs on the ground. Inhale, lifting right leg up, maybe bending through the knee. Exhale, lower the foot down towards the hands. Good. Now we lift up to high lunge. Let's check that our front knee is above ankle, our back knee is straight. And let's bend our arms behind the back, clasping our fingers, our right elbow looking to the sky. And let's do a pulsation here. With inhalation, lifting up. Exhale, going deeper. If you're not able to clasp fingers here, don't worry. Maybe you can put your left palm on the right elbow. Releasing the pulsation now, lowering the palms on the ground and clasping the right palm, our left foot, left toes to be exact. Deep twist here, feeling our hips, our thighs, especially left thigh. Maybe with right foot going to the right edge for more comfortable feeling. Releasing our right palm and placing it on the left side of the front foot. And let's stay on the palms or maybe on the elbows into lizard's pose. Also, let's choose our left foot's position. Maybe knee is up and maybe going forward and backward with inhales and exhales. Choose what's best for you today. And now we are ready for plank pose. Let's go on palms if we weren't already. Right leg backwards and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. When feeling ready, inhale and lift left leg up. Maybe bend through knees, stacking our hips vertically. Exhale, slowly lower it down, placing between palms. Check that front knee is above ankle and let's lift to high lunge. Arms up, back leg straight, and let's clasp now our fingers once again in the back, our left elbow looking to the sky, and let's do a pulsation here. Inhale, lifting with thighs up, exhale, lowering down. Maybe this time it will be much more difficult to clasp the fingers. Just want you to know that it's completely normal. And let's release our palms, ground right knee, and clasp our right foot with the left fingers. Maybe you want to move with the left foot to the left edge of the mat. Deep stretch here. Feeling thighs, feeling breaths. Releasing our left palm and grounding it on the right side of the front foot. Let's stay on the palms or maybe let's go on the elbows. And let's choose how our back leg will be. If knee will be lifted and if we will go upwards and backwards, inhaling and exhaling. Choosing our position according to how our body feels today. Let's go on the palms if you went already, and let's move to a plank pose, and then exhale, lower down to the ground. Moving to a bow pose by clasping our feet with our fingers. Maybe we want to do pulsations here, inhaling, lifting our heart up, exhaling, lowering it down to the ground. Keep continuing in your rhythm. If it feels good, next time up, hold, breathe, and release. Good job. When ready, let's inhale to Cobra and exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Straightening our backs here, checking how we feel. And with inhalation, lifting right leg up, bend knee. Good. Exhale, placing it between palms. When ready, lifting to high lunge, back leg straight, our palms in the back in reverse prayer pose by touching our palms together, fingers facing front. And let's do pulsation. Inhale, lifting a little bit up with thighs. Exhale, deep and down. Moving in your rhythm, feeling your breath, shoulders, thighs, strong legs. Good, guys. Let's release our palms by placing right one on the ground and lifting left one to the sky behind head. Breathe here. I want you to find the balance by pushing your right arm to the right leg and also right leg to the right arm. Strong energy here. Also feeling the line from the left leg from the foot up towards the left fingers. And now release the pose, going to plank. Inhale here, exhale Chaturanga, inhale Cobra, exhale downward facing dog. Good, and now let's go to the left side of the body. Inhale, lifting left leg up, bend knee as well. Finding the balance on remaining three limbs. Exhale, placing the foot down between hands. Inhale, lift to high lunge, our back leg straight, and let's go with palms one more time to reverse prayer pose. And let's do pulsation. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, lowering down. Observing how we feel. Do you feel strong legs, open heart? Let's ground our front foot, firmly pushing heel and toes to the ground for stability. And release the pose by placing left palm on the ground and lifting right arm above our heads. Let's push our front arm and front leg to each other. And let's feel all the right side of our body in one line, going from foot up to the fingers, reaching the fingers to the sky, and lowering the palm down to the mat. And let's step to a plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, let's release our knees to the ground to all fours and crawling up to a puppy pose. Let's stay here or bend our elbows, placing our palms above our heads. Let's do pulsation here. Inhale, curling our belly. Exhale, releasing it to the ground. Keep continuing in your rhythm. Let's relax a little bit here in this pose. I hope it's relaxing for you too. Mindfully checking how we feel, how is our body, giving us space and time. And let's get back to all fours and then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting right leg up, bend knee. Exhale, slowly lower the foot down between palms. Let's place our left heel on the ground and lift to warrior 2 by facing to the left side of the mat. Our arms are straightened to the sides. Let's align our heels and let's check how deep we want to go into this pose this time. Inhale, straightening our right leg, lifting arms up. Exhale, coming back to warrior 2. Repeat 2 more times. When inhaling, straightening our backs, reaching the fingers up. And next time in warrior 2, let's place our right palm on the ground and lift our left hand to the sky, and then let's bend it behind our backs and breathe here. Our front arm and leg pushes each other here as well as previous time in twist. Let's open our left shoulder. Good, and now let's release the hands, stepping to plank pose and further vinyasa. If you feel tired, just check in with your body and you can go then straight to downward facing dog. Good. When in downward facing dog, let's lift left leg up, bend knee, and with exhalation, lower it down between palms. This time, let's lower right heel and go to the right side of the mat to warrior 2. Checking in with front knees above ankle and inhaling, straightening our both legs, arms up. Exhale, lower down to warrior 2. Continue in your rhythm, feeling our body stretching in both positions. Maybe we can go a little bit deeper than in warrior 2 and than in previous time. And now let's lower left palm to the ground and our right arm bent behind our backs. Let's feel our right side of the body from toes to shoulders. Let's open our right shoulder. Breathe. Good, and release the pose, stepping to plank pose and then vinyasa or straight to downward facing dog. If in vinyasa, then in cobra inhale and then exhale, downward facing dog. Well done guys, I'm proud of you. And one more time, let's inhale, lifting right leg up, bend knee. Exhale, lower the foot down between palms. And when ready, let's lift to warrior 2 one more time by grounding left heel to the mat. Our arms are straight at sides and shoulders are back to each other. With exhalation, we will slide our left palm towards our left knee and lower our right fingers reaching the sky. Inhale, coming back to warrior 2. Exhale, our right palm on the ground and our left palm is behind our backs. Next, with our right palm, we wanna go under our front thigh and clasp our left wrist or fingers. And we may wanna stay here. For those who wanna go deeper, let's go to the top of the mat with our left foot and lift our right thigh to bird of paradise. In whichever pose we are, let's breathe, feel our body, feel our balance, our shoulders opening. If you feel good here, let's reach with our right foot to the sky. Good job guys, and let's lower the foot down if we are in the bird of paradise, and all of us let's meet in the plank pose. From here, let's continue on vinyasa or straight to downward facing dog. Listening to our bodies, how we feel. And then in downward dog, with inhalation, lifting left leg up, bend knee. Exhale, lower it down between palms. Our last lifting to warrior 2, our heels in one line, front knee in safe position. And with inhalation, we will slide to the right, our left side stretch. Let's check how deep we wanna go with our front thigh. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, our left palm in front on the mat and our right palm behind our backs. Our left palm reaches under our front thigh and clasps our right fingers. And let's stay here a moment. Let's open our right shoulder, breathe. And if we wanna go deeper, let's go to a front to a bird of paradise with our right foot. When right foot is grounded, let's lift our left thigh and all the leg when ready, to the sky. If it's not happening from the first time, as for me, don't worry, just keep trying. It's not an easy pose. Let's find your focus point. Right foot is firmly grounded, trying to straighten our spine. Long body from crown of the head to the foot. If you feel good here, maybe you wanna lift your left foot to the sky. Let's breathe here. Let's breathe in our strong bodies in whichever pose you are. Congratulating ourselves for how much we have done in today's practice. And when ready, let's lower the foot down and all of us let's meet in the plank pose. And from here is Vinyasa or downward facing dog. Well done, guys. I'm so proud of you. And then in downward facing dog, step by step, let's go to the top of the mat and with inhalation halfway lifted, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, vertebra by vertebra, lifting up, arms reaching up to sky, and exhale, palms to the heart. Now let's wrap our legs by placing left leg on top of the right into the eagle pose, and let's release our shoulders by wrapping our arms as well, and left one will be in front of the right. With exhalation, let's sit with our hips deeper as to imaginary chair, and let's try that our elbows would be in the same line as shoulders. Keeping our palms away from the forehead. Let's release our palms and place our left foot in the back of the mat to wide-legged stance. Our toes facing up front and with straight back, let's forward fold. Right palm on the ground, left palm through the left reaches to the sky. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, with right hand reach to the sky through the right. Continue in your rhythm, turning from the waist. If it's difficult for hamstrings, let's bend our knees. Let's follow with the gaze our arms when they are up. And let's move with breath, stretching our shoulders. Good. And now let's lift vertebra by vertebra up, and let's go back to the top of the mat. And from here we will go to the eagle pose. This time our right leg will be on top. Let's find our balance, and our left arm will be in front. Our elbows are in shoulders level, and let's sit deeper into the imaginary chair, as deep as we can. Our last eagle pose, our last core pose today as well. Let's breathe, guys. A little bit more. Good job. And release. With inhalation, when our feet are grounded, lifting our arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifted, straight back. Exhale, stepping to plank pose. And then lowering the knees down to all fours. And then let's relax to a child's pose with our arms in front and our hips on the mat. Let's breathe. Observe how we feel. Let's go with our fingers to the left, stretching our right shoulder, laying still our forehead on the ground. And let's move slowly with our fingers to the right, stretching now our left shoulder, stretching all left side of the body. And now slowly let's fully lay on the ground on the belly. We will stretch our left shoulder by laying all the arm on the ground, and then turning backwards as far as we can. We can bend our right leg and put the foot backwards as well. Just choose the position comfortable for you. Now let's change the direction. Let's lay and straighten our right arm and let's turn backwards, choosing the leg position, feeling the ground, the mat, the breath calming. And now let's lay slowly on our backs. We can transition by going to all fours, then crossing our legs, and then laying on our backs. Let's hug our knees when ready, gently minding our backs. And when ready, let's transition to shoulder stand, supporting our backs with our palms. Let's stay here for a little while. Breathe. If you guys don't like shoulder stand and you feel that you don't want to do this today, you can just lay on the mat, maybe do supine twists to the right and to the left. Just observing and checking what we want right now and doing it accordingly, while communicating with our bodies, with our intuition, with our soul. If you guys are in the shoulder stand, let's slowly bend our legs and put our feet above our head. If you can, straighten your legs. If you feel lots of tension and if you are hurting, just step back and step out of this position. But if it's a tension that you can be with it, just breathe. Paying your attention to breathing, our anchor. Let's bend our knees now and lower them to the ground. Couple of breaths here. Let's be mindful how our body talks to us, and if needed, stepping out of a position immediately. Good, guys. And now slowly, vertebra by vertebra, release your pose. Lay on the ground completely to Shavasana. Breathing deeply in through nose and out through mouth. Breathing in and out. Observing how we feel. How is our body? Where do we feel our breath? Is it in our stomach or in our lungs? In our throat or neck, nose? Observing how deep the breath is. What temperature it is. Relaxing our whole body, our mind. Just breathing and being here and now. If we feel and notice any thoughts coming, the next exhalation, let's release. And coming back to our breaths, to our thing that doesn't serve to us anymore. With the next exhalation, let's release. If needed, let's release loudly through our mouths. As many times exhaling as we need. Let's stretch our fingers and toes slowly, inhaling deeply through nose and exhaling through nose as well. Let's turn to the side of the mat. Let's have a couple of breaths here. And then we feel ready, let's lift to sitting position. Let's put our palms to the heart and let's thank ourselves for the practice today. And let's think of what the next step we will do mindfully. I wish you loves a gorgeous day.